sites. Okay, now this one I'm just telling you what dill sites are. I have another module that goes into detail with each individual dill site because all dill sites are different and you want to make sure you know how they play the game so you can get your numbers right and so you can maximize that. All right, so here are the ones that I recommend: Groupon, Zulily, Jane, Stills Network, Brickyard Buffalo, and Sassy Stills. Now, some of you might be asking why Pick Your Plum's not on there. It's because, as I'm currently recording this, Pick Your Plum, we are actually selling Pick Your Plum. And so by the time you're listening to this, the buyers do not want the vendor portal part and will not be accepting any third-party sellers. So that's why I don't have it on the list. But the good thing is, you guys, I've done this for 7 years. I know this game very, very well. And so it's a huge benefit to you because I like to be an open book. So I'm going to go through it. And then remember, the next module, I'll go more into detail on each one of these. Here are the positives with dill sites. Minimum amount of hours, because you don't have to do a lot of customer service. On all of them except one, you're not doing the customer service. They're doing the customer service for you, which is kind of magical, right? Number 2, no marketing skills. You don't want to grow an email list? You don't want to do any of that? No worries. They do it for you. Next one, pays in as fast as 3 to 30 days. I know Jane's a little bit faster, and then the national dill sites like Groupon and Zulily, they can take 30 to 45 days, which that's just an FYI. And then every 2 weeks after you get going, Groupon pays every 2 weeks, which leads me to the next one of autopilot. On Groupon, it's awesome because I've been on, one of my products has been on for about 3 years. It's just on autopilot. Some of the other dill sites, they only run for 72 hours, but Groupon is great because it just runs and runs and runs. It's awesome. And then another one, Zulily, is every month they email me and say, hey, can we have this product, and this product? And they line me up with 4 to 6 sales for the month. And it happens, and it's happened for a long time. So the autopilot is really, really nice. It's a pretty easy way to sell online because you're not doing the marketing, the customer service, and it can be a smaller investment. So when you start out with dill sites, you're going to start out, if you're brand new, with Sassy Stills or Brickyard Buffalo. They are the smaller players and they don't require huge investments, which is great. So you can get out there and it's a great way to test your product. Oh my goodness, it's a great way to test your product. Small investment, use that trending. If you forgot where the trending items are found, go back to the No Shark Tank idea needed module, and you're going to look at that and find the products that you want to sell. Put it on those 2 dill sites, see what sticks. When it sticks, then you can start building a brand around it. And I will tell you why you want to do that in just a second. And like I just said, great way to test products. Okay, here are the negatives. Okay, dill sites, they take a big chunk of your change. 25 to 50%, right? But they work hard. Right, they've got staff, they've got overhead, they're paying for marketing, they're building a customer email list, they're putting all that in. You don't have to. So yeah, they can ask for that amount, but it cuts at your bottom line. So dill sites have a purpose, but for the bigger, profitable, heavy hitting days, that's where you go to your brand and building your brand. Okay, another negative, they don't give you your emails. All the people that buy from you, your customers, you have no clue who they are. So you don't have any real customers. If you want to send them an email about a Christmas special or Mother's Day, something or other, you can't get a hold of them. And that is a negative. And then number 4 is their schedule. Let's say you email them and say, hey, I want to be on this is my product. When can I get scheduled? They can say, you know what, we don't have an opening for 3 months. Or we have an opening next week, and next week you're going on vacation. You have to go on their schedule, which can kind of be a pain. Zulily, the first dill, my voice just cracked, sorry about that. The first dill took me 3 months to get on because I was playing on their schedule. So it can take a little bit longer. Okay, limited sales opportunities. So on the ones that run 72 hours, they're not going to promote you 2 or 3 times a week, right? They're going to try and space it out to about 6 weeks on average. so that they're getting a nice turnaround of product and people aren't seeing the same thing over and over again. So that's the information on dill sites. Make sure you watch the section where I go into each dill site and talk about the best ways to get on them, to get featured, and to make the best out of it.